I hereby declare the opening of the 53rd Commencement of Herkimer County Community College.
Good afternoon and welcome, graduates, families, friends, faculty, staff, and other special guests joining us from all corners of the world today. My name is Isabella Crandall, Chairwoman of the Board of Trustees. Throughout this ceremony, you will not see us wearing masks while we are speaking. However, be assured that we are following pandemic-related protocols to ensure everyone's health and safety. Please stand for the national anthem sung by Isabella Adamo, a general studies major from Barneveld, New York. Isabella completed her degree entirely online through the college's Internet Academy, and she will be continuing her education in music theater at SUNY Geneseo this fall.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for the invocation offered by Pastor George H. Smith, Jr. from the New Life Church in Herkimer. Pastor Smith is also a professor of chemistry here at Herkimer College and the proud father of one of our graduates today.
Let's pray. Father God, I thank you for this day. I thank you for this 53rd commencement of Herkimer College. I thank you, Father, for all the graduates today and all their hard work in coming to this place and attaining their degrees and certificates today. Especially, Father, with overcoming so many obstacles in the past with the pandemic and everything that they've been through, Father, they persevered. And I'm also so thankful, Lord, for all the people you put in their lives to support them and encourage them. Parents, relatives, friends, faculty, and staff. I thank you for each one of them, Lord, and I can say it's been a privilege to be able to be a part of these students' lives, so many of them, and to be able to help them to attain their goals. And I think I speak for everyone here at the college, faculty and staff, and what a privilege it is to be able to work with our students and help them to get through obstacles and to go on. And right now, Lord, I just ask your blessing upon our 53rd commencement today. In Jesus' precious name, amen.
I would like to recognize the Board of Trustees. You can please be seated. Sorry. I would like to recognize the Board of Trustees and thank them for their commitment to Herkimer County Community College. They are Vice Chairman William Gregory, Secretary Joan Primus, who is on campus with us today, Dr. Mark Ainsworth, Daniel Reardon, Patrick Russell, Michael Steltieri, also with us in person today, Michael Testa, and student trustee Taylor Listovich. And I would also like to recognize our president, Dr. Kathleen McColgan, here with me on the dais. April Harris is an assistant professor of cybersecurity and was selected by the faculty to represent them on the dais and to serve as mace bearer for the ceremony. Ms. Harris also serves as president of the Academic Senate and will deliver remarks today in that capacity.
Good evening to the class of 2021 and to your families and friends who are here with you today. In the more than half of a century that Herkimer County Community College has been in operation, and among all the graduating classes whose success has been applauded here, the class of 2021 stands out as a uniquely accomplished group of students. You've spent the majority of your time in college in a once-in-a-lifetime historical event. Many of you had to go from being on campus with your friends and professors to being in lockdown for more than a year. These last 3 semesters have been a testament to your perseverance and commitment to your education, and I applaud you. Commencement ceremonies are always occasions for joy and celebration, for looking back at the time, energy, and determination our students have invested in their futures, and for sharing the pride at their accomplishments. I wish so much I could be celebrating in person with you, to give you high fives and hugs, to shake your hands, and tell you all to your faces how proud I am of you, to meet your parents and tell them what a delight you were in my classes. But this year we are celebrating from a distance. The stage you should be walking across to retrieve your diploma is virtual. The sea of green caps and gold tassels that you should all be a part of is missing. The shouts and cheers, the clapping and the whistles that should accompany you across the stage are unfairly diminished. The group experience of celebration has been restaged and made strange. But while the setting is not what we would have wanted, this year's commencement is ironically once again made greater by these conditions. It is profound in a way that previous ceremonies have not been because it is a stronger sense of solemnity. In addition to acknowledging your energy and determination, this year we must also recognize and consider the extraordinary hope and perseverance you have all demonstrated in the face of conditions that none of us ever expected we would have to deal with. History books will be written about this time, and you will one day be able to tell your children and grandchildren that even though we are living in a terrible historical event, you endured and graduated from college. Hope and perseverance are qualities that may be best celebrated, not with cheers and whistles, but with quieter, more thoughtful reflection. Because hope and perseverance are elements of character that not everyone has the opportunity to discover within themselves. They're not accomplishments that we have complete and move on from. They are lasting, ongoing threads of strength and personal quality that we nurture within ourselves and share with others, and that guide and support us throughout our lives. So while I would never wish these events and circumstances of the past 3 semesters on anyone, I think we can find them a gift. It is the gift of having been tested by a unique moment in history, of having been challenged and having met the challenges, and having been able to find in ourselves strengths and abilities that we might not otherwise have been able to recognize. It is the gift of having been shown how much we are capable of and discovering a potential that is so much greater than we previously imagined. So to the class of 2021, when we say to you, congratulations and well done, take these words on the depth of meaning that they have not had before. We commend you for your strength, adaptability, and resourcefulness. And while I am sorry that we cannot be together today to give you a proper send-off, and that you cannot be together one last time to share this joyful day with each other, please know and remember the pride that we feel for you in our hearts is not reduced at all by current conditions, but that it soars with the greater height of your remarkable and unique accomplishments. We will truly miss you, and our doors, whether virtual or real, are always open for you. Congratulations, well done, and best of luck to you all.
Thank you, Ms. Harris. We will now have the opportunity to hear from this year's Student Government President and Student Representative on the Board of Trustees, Ms. Taylor Listovich of Ilion, New York.
Good evening, family, friends, professors, and staff, and of course, the class of 2021 to Herkimer's second virtual commencement ceremony. It is an honor to welcome you all to our live stream. Although we cannot be together in person today, it does not take away how proud Herkimer is of its graduates. I would personally like to say how proud I am of my fellow graduates. To return to school for a final 2 semesters of online classes took commitment and determination. After many Teams meetings, long nights studying, and exams, our chapter at Herkimer is finally coming to an end. However, it will be a chapter in our lives that we will never forget and be recalling in vivid detail. It is like how our parents told us that we walked to and from school uphill both ways in the snow. We get to say that we attended class in our pajamas, had embarrassing mishaps with unmuted mics, and struggled with bad Wi-Fi. Although, one positive of this trying time is that we went through and are going through this together. Our Wi-Fi connections may be bad, but our connections with each other are still going strong. So, to the class of 2021, I hope you continue to make wonderful connections in the next chapter of your lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor, for your exemplary service on the Board of Trustees this past year, and best wishes to you in the future. Please help me welcome Chairman of the Herkimer County Legislature, Mr. Vincent Bono, to the podium.
Thank you, Isabella. Good afternoon, Dr. McColgan, honored guests, faculty, students, families, and friends. As Chairman of the Herkimer County Legislature, and on behalf of its residents, I am honored and proud to welcome you all here today and to join you in celebrating the 53rd annual graduation ceremony of Herkimer County Community College Class of 2021. Although during these COVID times we remain distant, I assure you that the sentiments expressed here today are heartfelt, genuine, and near. To the Class of 2021, I wish you all the best as you move forward in your chosen path in life. Choose wisely and remember the advice and lessons taught to you by those in Herkimer County Community College. Whether you choose to further your education or move into the workforce, be the best that you can be and remember those that have helped you along the way. To the parents of this 53rd graduating class, I say thank you for your many years of encouragement of your child to continue not only in their education, but invest in their future. Your support and insights have helped shape who these young men and women will become. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for allowing Herkimer County to be part of your lives. So congratulations again, and God's blessings to you.
Thank you, Mr. Bono. We appreciate the county's continued support of Herkimer College. Next, I would like to welcome Assemblywoman Marianne Buttonshaw to deliver greetings.
Thank you very much, President, Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and most importantly, our graduates today. The 2 speeches that we heard from our graduates were from their heart and exceptionally well written. So all the best to everyone that is graduating, but more importantly, to your leadership that was here this afternoon. Thank you, Taylor. I mean, it was just outstanding just to hear. The points that were brought up, yes, the challenges that you faced, whether you were in class in your pajamas or you were struggling with your broadband, I can say you will be able to discuss what it was like to attend college through this pandemic. And the one thing that you could say is, I made it and I graduated. That's commendable. It has been so challenging, and you didn't give up, you persevered, and you completed this. On behalf of the New York State Assembly, we understand what you've gone through, and we sincerely appreciate those efforts that brought you here today. To my colleagues in government, Mr. Bono that was just here, as he stated, whether you're going to go on for a 4-year degree or go into the workforce, he's got a lot to offer here. So if you're willing to say it's time to get into the workforce, I can tell you that I've had the opportunity to work with individuals throughout Herkimer County. They're here for you. They're ready to guide and work with you, because we need all of you during these challenging times. One thing that we've learned is that you are our future, and the importance of all of you coming together to work within the community, just as you've done over the last 2 or 3 years as you've created or established your degree or possibly a certificate program. So on behalf again of the New York State Assembly, I commend you. I appreciate all the hard work, and I look forward to working with you as we need you for our future. God bless all of you. To your families, thank you for this guidance and sharing your family with us and loved ones. God bless, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.
Thank you, Assemblywoman Button-Shawn. It is now my honor to introduce Assemblyman Brian Miller, representing the 101st Assembly District.
When you get old, you got to take your glasses off. Well, thank you, everyone, for having me here today. As Assemblyman for the 101st Assembly District, I am honored to be here today to provide some inspiration, well wishes, and encouragement to the Herkimer College's class of 2021. Thank you for providing me with this opportunity. Thomas Jefferson once said, "If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done." While your journey here at Herkimer College has now come to an end, today you take a step to begin a new journey as you start on a new path in life. You may all be on different paths, but one thing you all have in common is that you are all at the threshold of something great the rest of your lives. I know this is a very scary thought, especially given that we are still overcoming the changes brought about by COVID-19, and I experienced the changes firsthand by COVID-19, the pandemic. But while it may be scary to be entering the world during such unprecedented times, do not let that deter you from achieving your dreams. There are so many opportunities available to you. Everywhere you look, you just have to have the will and determination to overcome the everyday obstacles placed before you. Sometimes these obstacles may seem like they are impossible to overcome, and sometimes they are just a bump in the road. But at the end of the day, you will eventually overcome them in due time. Just stick to your path. And ultimately, by sticking to your path and following your dreams, you will help inspire others around you to do the same, and thus make the world a better place. So no matter what your career may be, you are going to make a positive impact on the world in more ways than one. So don't forget to follow your dreams or continue down life's path, or however you'd like to word it. Just keep an eye out for the opportunities around you and never stop moving forward. Congratulations, and God bless every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Assemblyman Miller. Several officials have sent video greetings, and we are pleased to share them with you today, right now up on the screen.
President McColgan, Chairwoman Crandall, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, and of course, graduates and families. It is my great honor to share this special milestone with all of you. Herkimer is a top-notch school that continues to grow and meet the evolving needs of today's students. Over the past year, the college, faculty, and students have certainly evolved in ways that none of you would have ever imagined. To say that you have faced challenges would be a massive understatement. But here you are. You can breathe a sigh of relief. You will have amazing stories to tell about all you have experienced together over the past year. You have persevered through some of the most difficult times in our history, not just here, but across the state, the nation, and the world. Trust me when I say the flexibility, innovation, and resilience that you have harnessed to get to this point will serve each of you well. Now, as all of you look forward and take the next steps in life, I am certain that nothing will slow you down. Whether you are continuing your education or entering the workforce, you now have a strong foundation, and I know you are ready for the challenges ahead. Whatever path you decide to follow, I hope that you will consider staying here in New York State. New industries are emerging right here in the Mohawk Valley and across the state. However, none of these endeavors will succeed without a strong, well-educated workforce. And that's where you come in. We need your talents now more than ever. As a state senator, I am working to create new opportunities here in New York State. I do that with people like you in mind. You are the ones who will fill these new opportunities and take over our next generation of leaders. So enjoy this day and be proud of all you have accomplished as you look forward to a productive and prosperous future. Take full advantage of the education and life experiences that you have gained here at Herkimer College. Congratulations to the class of 2021. I wish you all good luck and much success.
Hi, I'm New York State Senator Jim Tedisco, and I'm proud and honored to congratulate you, this year's graduating class from Herkimer College. This is indeed a great achievement, but more than a great achievement, this is a super achievement. Congratulations on all super success for the future.
Hi everyone, I'm Congresswoman Claudia Tenney of New York's 22nd Congressional District. I want to congratulate each of you for reaching such an important milestone in your life. Graduating from college is no easy feat, especially in the middle of this pandemic, and I commend you on a job well done. With your graduation, you are entering a new phase of life and embarking on an exciting personal journey. Today's ceremony is the culmination of many years of hard work, and I want to applaud you on reaching this point in your educational career. Whether you will now start a new job or continue your education, take the lessons you've learned here at Herkimer College with you everywhere you go and represent your community with great pride. I know this past year has presented many challenges for each of you, but you being here today is a testament to your ability to adapt and rise to the occasion. I'd like to share a few words of inspiration. You've been equipped with the tools to go out and change the world. You can steer yourself in any direction and make a meaningful impact wherever you go. Always remember, you choose to be happy and you can make a positive impact on those around you. No matter where life takes you, remember these words. Remind yourself that you and only you are responsible for charting your future course, and you do it with integrity, with courage, with compassion, and with tenacity. Approach each situation as an opportunity to learn. Always think independently and dream big. I've spent my entire life here in upstate New York. I actually live across the street from the house I grew up in. I wouldn't change it for the world. I attended high school here, and I graduated from college here as well, and I raised my son, and our family business is celebrating its 75th anniversary this year. Big things can happen right here in central New York if you set your mind to it. You are the future of our country, and I am so honored to be here today virtually with you to celebrate your accomplishments. Again, congratulations to the entire class of 2021 at Herkimer College. Thank you and best wishes on a bright future.
Hello, Herkimer Community College. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and it's my honor to address the faculty and staff, the families and friends of the graduates, but most of all you, the class of 2021. Congratulations, you've made it. Now, I'm really sorry I can't join you in person, as I do almost every year, but I'm grateful that modern technology allows us to still be connected on this graduation day. You are special, and I wouldn't want to miss congratulating you, COVID or not. First, a quick word to the parents. As a parent myself, I know how hard it is to raise kids these days and how much you've invested in them. But it all pays off as you watch your son or daughter receive their diploma and become an adult before your very eyes. Let's have a virtual round of applause to the moms and dads. Everyone says your senior year in college will be the most memorable, and for many of you, it probably has been, but certainly not in the way you expected. With COVID affecting our nation's health, our nation's economy, and your senior year, these have been unusual and difficult times. The challenge of these moments are truly unique, but so has been our collective response. The fact that we're still celebrating this graduation and not letting COVID stand in the way, even if we're celebrating differently, just goes to show that New Yorkers won't let anything stop us from honoring what's so important in life. And nothing can take away from the fact that you've earned a degree from such a fine institution of higher learning. We have a long way to go, but for the first time in more than a year, we can start to think about what it'll be like to return to normal. We're beginning to see light at the end of the tunnel, thanks to safe and highly effective vaccines. It's nothing short of a medical miracle, and I'm proud to have helped lead the way in Congress by prioritizing vaccine research, production, and most of all distribution so that everyone who wants a vaccine can now get one. And as Senate Majority Leader, the first ever from New York, I worked hard to pass the American Rescue Plan, which is putting money in the pockets of people and small businesses who have been hurt by this crisis and helping our society recover in so many different ways. Now, I'm pushing President Biden to forgive $50,000 in student loans, a crushing burden for millions of recent graduates around the nation. With a flick of a pen, he could wipe this debt clean and create a brighter future for so many people, including many of you. So, class of 2021, my message to you is simple. Right now, it may feel like the future is uncertain. Many of you may not be sure what you're going to do next, but what has been true throughout history is just as true today. That even in times of difficulty, there are always new opportunities, new ways of thinking, of doing things a better way. It's natural to fear the unknown, and I'm sure many of you do right now. But don't let the harshness of this past year prevent you from seizing new opportunities. They're out there, you just have to keep your eyes open to them. And don't forget, you have incredible assets, a college degree from a great institution, and loving families who will have your back through thick and thin. Our nation is overcoming this pandemic, and we need your help and your courage to rebuild our country even stronger than it was before. This past year has revealed the injustices and prejudices that persist in our society, and we can't just go back to the way things used to be. We must make our society better, and we know we will, because you are our future leaders, and we have faith in you. So I say once again to Herkimer Community College class of 2021, congratulations. Good luck and Godspeed.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul, and first of all, my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2021 and to all the people, your family, your friends, your professors who helped you make it here today. Surely a year ago, when the class of 2020 was denied their rite of passage with an in-person graduation, you thought by the time you graduate, the pandemic would be gone and life would be back to normal, right? Well, here we are. Yet despite enduring uncertainty and setbacks for more than a year of COVID, you still met the rigorous academic standards required to earn a diploma from a great New York State institution. But far more than the academics that every class before you and those that follow have to meet, your education, particularly since 2020, has been utterly unique. Each of you are now qualified to teach a masterclass in adaptability, essential life skills, and resiliency. Not sure? Just hear me out. You are now entering into a world which has been radically altered. Forces beyond our control have changed our economy, our society, and indeed have changed each and every one of us. You are now bonded with others in the class of 2021 across the nation in a shared moment in history that will define a generation. And I guarantee that at your 50th reunion, you'll be talking about what you endured, the sacrifices you made, how you missed your classmates and your professors, how you had the additional hardship of finishing your education through enormous stress. But through it all, missing the final days with your friends and the celebration of graduation, you endured. And it is that endurance, resiliency, and a toughness, coupled with compassion and a newfound appreciation for people in all walks of life, from healthcare workers to grocery store cashiers to countless fellow citizens who selflessly rose to meet the occasion. All of this has built a foundation for your character that will serve you for as long as you live. You may not feel like it yet, but your experience surviving the global pandemic of 2020-2021 is a rock upon which you will measure all future challenges, setbacks, and whatever life throws your way. Just like the greatest generation who endured and survived the Great Depression and World War II, you and members of your class have the potential to be a generation that is held in esteem and awe for the grit and spirit of determination that got you to this graduation today. These traits will carry you forward into a world of uncertainty, yet one of unlimited possibility. Once you walk across the virtual stage, you'll be entering a whole new era, one where we have far more questions than answers. But as a college-educated adult, you will now be called upon to help shape the answers to the burning questions of the day. Like, how do we eradicate racial and social injustice? How do we foster more inclusivity for marginalized communities? How will we meet the challenge of climate change? How do we address the future of work and workplaces? How do we solve the healthcare inequities and better prepare for the next viruses that are sure to come? You are needed to help define our post-pandemic world and to answer these questions. Now, our country is turning to you, our next generation, for inspiration and hope as you build your own legacy and strive toward a more just, civil, and inclusive society. So more than just wearing a cap and tassel on your head, you also now wear the weight of these responsibilities on your shoulders. Class of 2021, as the curtain of social distancing and isolation begins to lift, more and more are vaccinated, and we venture out from this period of darkness. Use your newly acquired education as the launch pad to lift off from and soar high. Use your passion and your most recent experiences to help shape our post-pandemic society into one that promotes generosity, love, and kindness. That's exactly what this world needs right now. And your fellow New Yorkers are counting on you to help lead the way. Congratulations on this amazing accomplishment.
To the graduating class of 2021, today we celebrate over 90,000 graduating SUNY students. I know this is not how you expected your final semester to have gone. Since March of last year, as the world went into quarantine and we began a new normal of social distancing and masking up. You had to adapt to the uncertainties of what was to come, to juggle new responsibilities, all while continuing on the path of completing your education. In the face of a global health crisis, you persevered. Whether it was making the transition to online learning, having to move back home to continue your studies, or not being able to be with your friends, teammates, and a favorite faculty and staff member. And despite it all, many of you stepped up to help out your campuses on the front lines with their COVID-19 efforts, from volunteering with testing, to administering vaccines, to providing academic support to those struggling with remote learning. You made sure that your communities were being taken care of. That is who SUNY is. That's who you are. You also created art, conducted research, and found your passions. You did it all, and I know it hasn't been easy. But today we celebrate your hard-earned and well-deserved degree. Although many of our campuses are unable to celebrate this important milestone with you, with all the pomp and circumstance that you deserve, let it be known that we are all so proud of the class of 2021, the grit and determination you have shown to complete your studies, no matter the obstacles thrown in your way. You are to be admired, lauded, and always remembered. I'll cherish the opportunities I've had this year to meet so many of you, both in person and virtually, and to hear your inspiring stories. Like Madison Cunningham, who I met at my visit to Corning Community College, who is creating a toy for children with sensory processing disorders using 3D printing, and volunteers her time at the local hospital. Or Ilion Alexandre, a first-generation U Albany student and a recipient of the Norman R. McConney Jr. Award for Student Excellence, who hopes to continue on to medical school and work in emergency medicine. And Ramatu Muhammad, a SUNY Potsdam International Studies major and diversity ambassador who will be continuing her studies at the Johns Hopkins School of Advanced International Studies. Or Jacob Eckhouse from Binghamton University, who through the Student Voices Action Committee helped create the Food Pantry Refrigeration Grant Program for all SUNY campuses. Or Kaylee Hosroff of SUNY Geneseo, who stepped up as a student volunteer using her training as an operations chief for Geneseo First Response EMT service, when all students had to be tested before leaving for Thanksgiving break. And Darian Hunt from Farmingdale State College, who recently received the inaugural Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence for being a champion of racial justice and equity on his campus. And Omar Guy, who grew up in Gambia and who is now completing his studies at Sullivan. As you all look toward the future, know that your SUNY education has prepared you to succeed in whatever you put your mind to, whether it be furthering your education or joining the workforce. You and your fellow graduates will continue the SUNY legacy of leaving a positive impact on your communities, always striving to solve for our world's most pressing problems and being stewards of excellence and innovation. As the newest members of the 3 million strong SUNY alumni family, I wish you luck as you start this exciting next chapter in your life, and I look forward to seeing all that you accomplish. I know you will do great things. Congratulations.
It is our tradition here at Herkimer College to select a student to deliver a commencement speech. Aiden McFerrin is a physical therapist assistant, major from Del Mar, New York. His speech is titled, "Who Are Your Mentors?"
Welcome and congratulations to the Herkimer County Community College graduating class of 2021. We have adapted and risen to success under extremely difficult circumstances, and we should be so proud of ourselves. In an online classroom, it's easy to keep our cameras and microphones off and feel unmotivated in our comfortable home environments. Even before the pandemic, motivation was something I struggled with for years. In 2015, my motivation was at its lowest. I dropped out of college, moved back home, and felt like a failure. Powerlifting at my local YMCA was my sole passion at the time. I never missed a day at the gym. Picture this. A few months later, I was doing bent over rows in the corner of the gym with a hoodie covering my face and Skrillex blasting through my headphones, when my life changed. Mark, the director of operations, approached me and asked if I would like to work as a wellness coach at the Y. He said he saw my passion and wanted me to share it with other members. That day sparked a new source of inspiration for me. Mark was my first mentor. He pushed me out of my comfort zone. He tasked me with greeting new members and encouraged me to get certified as a strength and conditioning coach. When I started helping others and sharing my passion, it motivated me in other aspects of life. I started listening to my parents and applying for college. I didn't have an end goal in mind, but I was feeling more confident to grow outside the comfortability that I've been hiding in for so long. That 3-year experience at the Y led me to apply to Herkimer County Community College's Physical Therapist Assistant Program, where I turned my passion for exercise into a career. At Herkimer, I found mentors in Dr. Evans, Mrs. Herzog, and Dr. Jones. Dr. Evans once told my anatomy class, "Professors provide you with the resources and guidance to be successful, but ultimately, the student is responsible for their own success." Today, be proud of yourself for putting in your work and creating your own success. I am proof that mentorship can change someone's life. Find your mentor and be that mentor for others. Keep an open mind and remember, you are limitless. Continue to create small goals and act on them today as we have this whole year. Thank you for your time and congratulations on your impressive accomplishments.
Thank you, Aiden. And now President McColgan will present the special awards and recognitions.
Thank you, Chairman Crandall. Trustees, dignitaries, faculty and staff, graduates, and special guests. Congratulations to each of the students recognized today and to their families. And thank you to the dedicated and caring faculty and staff across the entire campus who supported our graduates in their academic journeys. We are here to recognize 389 candidates for associate degrees and certificates. This year's class includes 84 students who completed their programs entirely online through Herkimer College's Internet Academy. During today's ceremony, it is my privilege to present several special awards. The highest award a faculty or staff member can receive is the State University of New York Chancellor's Award for Excellence. This award provides system-wide recognition for superior professional achievement and encourages the ongoing pursuit of excellence among faculty and staff. With the addition of this year's honorees, a total of 78 Herkimer College faculty and staff have received this prestigious award. It is my pleasure to recognize Dr. Nicole McDaniels for receiving the SUNY Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Faculty Service. In addition to teaching a range of courses within her discipline, Dr. McDaniels serves as a faculty mentor for students in the Honors Program and as an advisor to the Science Club. She serves on the Academic Assessment Committee and the Academic Senate's Curriculum Committee, and she chairs the Science Advisory Committee. Most notably, Dr. McDaniels served as co-chair of the college's Self-Study Steering Committee, a critical and time-intensive assignment. In this leadership role, she co-authored the college's self-study report and helped prepare the campus for the college's successful reaccreditation visit by the Middle States Commission on Higher Education. it is my pleasure today to congratulate Dr. Nicole McDaniels and thank her for her commitment to excellence in service to Herkimer College. Dr. Robin Riker is the recipient of the 2021 SUNY Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Professional Service. Dr. Riker has served as the Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, in charge of the Humanities and Social Science Division for more than 8 years. Her dedication and service to this institution and our students is evident in the strength and variety of the new academic programming she has provided leadership and vision for. She has established new partnerships and new innovations, such as Project Search, a program that we partner with ARC Herkimer, and the College in Prison program at Mohawk and Mercy Correctional Facilities. Dr. Riker is active in college governance through participation in a number of college committees, and most recently she has taken on the responsibility of serving as co-chair of our Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. Dr. Riker is a valued and effective member of our campus community. Most importantly, she is a dedicated and skilled higher education professional. Congratulations to Dr. Riker, and thank you for your leadership and service. The recipient of the 2021 SUNY Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Classified Service is Robert Paul. Bobby, as he is known around campus, has earned a reputation for being a willing and positive team player and an enthusiastic supporter of the college. His dedication to this institution, to his colleagues, and to our students is evident in the outstanding customer service he consistently demonstrates in every activity he is involved in. Bobby often takes on tasks and roles outside the scope of his job duties, and he always does so with a bright, optimistic attitude. Bobby provides a calming influence and positive, encouraging voice in challenging situations, helping to bring coworkers together to complete assigned tasks. He volunteered to serve on the College Advisory Council, a role in which he represented his fellow classified service employees in discussions across campus. He has also volunteered to support the campus visits with local sixth graders, and his involvement helped to create a highly positive and memorable experience for the students. Congratulations to Bobby Paul on receiving this very deserved and prestigious award, and thank you for all that you do. The State University of New York also recognizes student excellence. The SUNY Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence recognizes students who have best demonstrated the integration of academic excellence with accomplishments in the areas of leadership, athletics, community service, creative and performing arts, campus involvement, or career achievement. I am very proud to announce that this year we have 3 incredibly talented graduates who have received this award. First is Corinne Marie Boley, a general student from Salem, New York. Corinne enrolled at the college through the Internet Academy when she was only 16 years old and is receiving her associate degree before her 18th birthday. Corinne was named to the President's List all 4 semesters at Herkimer College and completed the honors program. She has been a leader on campus, serving as an editor for The General, our new student-run outlet, and also the Phaethon, our literary and arts publication. Corinne is a published author. She runs a writer's blog and YouTube channel, and she dabbles in taxidermy. Corinne plans to transfer to SUNY Environmental Science and Forestry this fall to major in wildlife science. and she hopes to become a full-time author one day. Congratulations to Corinne. Taylor Renee Listovich, a legal studies student, has been named to both the Dean's List and President's List while here at Herkimer. She is a graduate of the Honors Program and is a member of the Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. Taylor was elected by her peers to serve as president of the Student Government Association, earning her the role of student trustee on the College Board of Trustees. Taylor also represents the students in the Faculty Student Association and the Academic Senate. She participated in the college's reaccreditation process, speaking to the reviewing members of the Middle States Commission on Higher Education team about student life at Herkimer College. And she has played a vital role in the admission of our new students as a tour guide and student ambassador. Taylor was also captain of the women's bowling team and a contributor to Phaethon. And if that's not enough, Taylor, she was an intern for the Herkimer County Board of Elections office this past semester. Taylor will be transferring to the University at Albany to major in public policy and pre-law. Taylor, thank you for your many contributions to Herkimer College, and congratulations. Caitlin Nicole Jenks is a communication and media major and has been named to the President's List all 4 semesters at Herkimer College. She served as Vice President of Chapter Growth for Herkimer College's chapter of Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. She led the chapter's 2020 Honors in Action project, in which students researched various aspects of COVID-19 safety guidelines and developed informational posters and social media graphics to combat misinformation about the virus. PTK, under her leadership, also held a mask drive and provided custom reusable masks to students. Caitlin was also a senator in the Student Government Association, a peer tutor in our Academic Support Center, and an editor for both The General, again, the student-run online news outlet, and Phaethon, the college's literary magazine. Outside of school, Caitlin volunteers with the Shadow Project, a nonprofit organization based in Portland, Oregon, that aims to make school more accessible and engaging for young students with learning disabilities. Caitlin is also one of 2 Herkimer College students named to the All New York State academic team for Phi Theta Kappa. This is a prestigious recognition of academic excellence, leadership, accomplishments, and engagement in community service. This fall, Caitlin plans to continue her studies at either Ithaca College or Cornell University, so we look forward to hearing her decision. Congratulations, Caitlin. Alexander Robert Fowler is the 2nd Herkimer College student to be named to the Phi Theta Kappa All New York academic team. Alex is a liberal arts and science general studies major, and Alex is a true campus leader and is committed to excellence in his academic and co-curricular activities. Alex has been named to the President's List every semester while attending Herkimer College, and he serves as president of Phi Theta Kappa. He also is captain of the 2021 men's lacrosse team. Alex was nominated to be a student body representative for the college's reaccreditation visit. As a student representative, he participated in interviews with the review team, which contributed to the successful outcome of our review process and the full reaccreditation of Herkimer College. Alex plans to pursue a degree in economics and play lacrosse at St. Lawrence University. Congratulations, Alex. And now to the class of 2021. Congratulations. Yours is a remarkable and unique achievement. You have been a part of a defining moment in history, an enormous before and after event from which you are emerging into a world that is vastly different than it was when you first enrolled at Herkimer College. These last 3 semesters were challenging for all of us. Yet here you are. You worked hard, you persevered, you showed resilience, you succeeded. Those of you who will be joining the workforce are entering a changed world of employment and a professional culture that places new demands and expectations on employees. For those of you who are moving on to a 4-year institution, you will be part of a continuing shift in higher education culture as institutions maneuver and strategize to address the broad impacts and changing needs brought upon by the COVID-19 pandemic. All of you are the living legacy of this defining moment in history. And in addition to new challenges, you will also have the opportunities to make your mark on this changed world and shape it to your vision and your ideas in ways we would not have imagined just 3 short semesters ago. This is an incredibly exciting time to be a new college graduate, and the future is yours to create. We believe that you, our graduates, will be able to meet the challenges ahead with style and excellence because you've already demonstrated that you can do it. Each of you has gained valuable new skills and gained a greater awareness of the world. Many of you have honed your leadership skills through student government, athletics, and clubs. And you have grown personally through participation in community, cultural, civic, and social events. You and your families have so much to be proud of. This is also a celebratory time for all of the faculty and staff of Herkimer County Community College. We have strived to provide our graduates with a solid foundation to go forward and to continue reaching their dreams. As part of our ceremony to mark the conclusion of your time with us, members of our faculty and staff wanted to wish you well, so please enjoy the next video.
Hi there, Lindsay Tavi here. It's graduation day. This is it. But what is this exactly? Well, this is the moment that we get to celebrate all of the things that you have accomplished while being part of the Herkimer family. This is also the moment where we get to look back and recognize all of your accomplishments and challenges, and whoa, have there been some challenges. And this is the moment where together we get to look ahead at the chapters that haven't even been written yet. What is it that you want to do? Where is it that you want to go? And who is it that you want to be? My advice, do something that makes a difference to you and to your community. Recognize that your path can change despite your best efforts. And be you, because that is who you do best. Congratulations, class of 2021. You will always be a treasured member of the Herkimer family, and I am really proud of you.
Class of 2021, the past year has presented all of us with many new challenges. Yet despite those challenges, you persevered, and I am honored to be celebrating your accomplishments with you today. I wish you much success and happiness in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations.
Class of 2021, congratulations from Renegade and Mary. You did it.
Hey, Herc grads. This is Pat Miller from the Financial Aid Office. You know, superheroes aren't always the biggest and the strongest. So, as you head out into the world with that new degree in your utility belt, be a superhero. Congratulations, Class of 21.
Congratulations, Class of 2021.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the Class of 2021.
Congratulations to the entire class of 2021. As the director of the College Honors Program, I would like to recognize this year's Honors Program graduates: Michelle Dambois, Taylor Listovich, Vincenza Aiello, Zachary Wixom, G.E. Zhang, Victoria Borowski, Courtney Nadia, Lucy Kamau, Aidan McFerrin, Corinne Bowley, Emily Monahan, Faven Endale, and Lauren Meyer. Congratulations to you all, and good luck in all you do.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. You've succeeded in unprecedented circumstances and have shown adaptability and resourcefulness that will serve you well as you go on to do bigger and better things.
Graduating class of 2021. You all hold such a special place in my heart because I started when you started. So it's my pleasure to have been able to support you all throughout your journey here, and I wish you nothing but the best moving forward. You did it.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You've made it through, and I wish you all the best in whatever comes next, whether it's further education or going directly into the workforce. Know that your time here and your degree at Herkimer is a solid foundation and will help you to reach your career goals. As you move forward and find success, don't forget about your Herkimer family. We always want to hear the great things our graduates are up to. So take care and stay in touch.
Congratulations, and thanks for all your hard work. I know it wasn't easy. And now, eye on the future. Your goals, your dreams, they're just around the corner. Don't stop thinking about them. And don't stop working for them. Go get them.
Before we begin the awarding of degrees, I would like to tell you a bit about the regalia that some of our graduates are wearing in their photos. Those with gold honor stoles have achieved high honors with a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 and above, or highest honors with a GPA of 4.0, all of as of December 2020. Graduates wearing gold cords have successfully completed the college's honors program. Members in good standing of the Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society are wearing blue and gold cords. Our first-generation students, those whose parents have not earned a college degree, are wearing white cords. And our veterans of the United States Armed Forces, they are wearing red, white, and blue cords. Thank you for your service to our country. Congratulations to all who have earned academic honors and distinctions. The names of all graduates from this past year and candidates from May of 2021 are included in the program. Provost Michael Oriolo and Dean of Students Donald Dutcher will now announce the names of the graduates and candidates who participating remotely today. Family and friends, faculty, please be sure to applaud frequently and loudly. And if you're watching on Facebook Live, please let us know you are there.
Business Accounting AAS, Mario A. Gazzilli, Sanella Rusnick. Business Accounting AS, Haley Lynn Byron, Jacob James Goodwin, Caitlin Marie Laux, Annie Moo Nar, Pa Blue Taw, Susan Amelia Valentine. Business Administration AAS, Sharon Ann Darling, Taylor E. Day, Christopher Elwood Gardner. Business Administration AS, Ashley Robin Cervini, Isabella Marie Coriel, Daniel R. Hargrove, Jake Vincent Hernandez. Business, Fashion Buying and Merchandising AAS, Amanda Sue Baxter, Abrianna Sapphire Burtz, Jennifer Marie Dowd, Lauren Haley Meyer, Ty Claude Pitt, Elizabeth Catherine Spring. Business, Health Service Management Technology, AAS. Kaylee Sage Brown. Naishka Marie Ingram Griffith. Natalie Antoinette Maryshell. Lynn Ann Vaccaro.
Business, Human Resource Management, AAS, Mariah C. Angerosa, Michelle Irene Dambois, Lucy Gathoni Camus, Marlon V. Rodriguez Romero, Margaret Louise Scorless, Robert M. Vance. Business Marketing AAS, Courtney Rochelle Coates, Fevin Grima Andala, Hannah Elizabeth Jones. Business, Small Business Management, AAS, Nicole Marie Pritchard, Nicholas Sean Williams. Business, Sports and Recreation Management, AAS, Gary E. Bendel, Jr., Alex Adolphus Charles, Courtney Marie Media. Communication and Media, AS, Nicholas Joseph Grant, Caitlin Nicole Jenks, Anthony Stephen Leone, James Frederick Piper. Criminal Justice, AAS, Amajani N. Woods. Criminal Justice, AS, Chloe Danielle Bryant. Wyatt Morgan Denton. Julie Gross. Nadine Martinez. Amina Jeliani Mohammed. Cha Lu U Pa. Ashan Ziki Romain Jr. Samantha Nicole Shaw.
Criminal Justice Cybersecurity AS, Nathaniel Robert Staff. Criminal Justice Forensic Investigations AAS, Victoria Rose Borowski. Allison Elizabeth Brandow. Gabriella Antoinette Ellickson. Riley Connor Francisco. Emily Rose Monahan. Nicholas Daniel Sustick. Early Childhood AAS. Angelina Mary Aceto. Kirsten Ashley Bates. Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic AAS. Amanda Irene Triple. Fine Arts AA. Julie Adele Benhoff. Health Professions AS. Chantel Marie Carter. Mu La Pa. Katharina Mercy Thin. Ser Blue Wa. Human Services AAS. Vincenza Mary Aiello. Erica M. Arancio. Myasia C. Bass. Jamie L. Bliss. Krista Shalene Caban. Scott W. Chrisman II. Mariah A. Giles. Justin Kenneth Grant. Kelsey Aaron Holdridge. Claire Mu Katra Pa. Tabitha Joy Ray. Nora Rose Waterbury.
Legal Studies, AAS. Kayla Nicole Elsheimer. Jessica Lynn Carson. Nancy Ann Earhart. Skylar Ann Graham. Taylor Renee Listovich. Charity Geneva Wright. Gianna, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Child Education, AS. Gianna Marie Durso. Ebony Gonzalez. Madison Jean Huggins. Emily Marie D. Perez. Liberal Arts and Sciences, General Studies, AA, Georgiana May Abrams. Isabella M. Adamo. Kiera Marie Blumenstock. Corin Marie Boley. Diana Emilia Budakowski. Timothy Joseph Clunan. Caitlin Alicia Congdon. Melissa Jean Daigneault. Elia Renee Danabel. Kanife Bernal Danzy. Holly Lynn David. Naja Nicole Davis. Alexander Robert Fowler. Alexis Davia Garrison. David Samah Henderson. Jerome Henderson. Madison Nicole Inet. Go and Nui. Alexandria Marie Kane. Johan Kim. Kiyu Kono. Sean Lynch. Isaac Moroshaka Makoma. Antonio Kelvin McCoy. Riley Christopher O'Connell. Natasha M. Randazzo. Becca Nicole Root. Jaden M. Stevens. Jordan I. Thomas. Amelia M. Vella. Samantha Marianne Weaver. Tiana LaShawn Wright. Kayla Noel Young. Ethan M. Sazek.
Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, AA. Skylin Alexander Siriaco. Kathleen May Louderback. Mary C. Sweeney. Liberal Arts and Sciences, Physical Education, AS. Austin Brian Fullington. Ronald Reginald Stewart, Jr. Liberal Arts and Sciences, Science, AS. Meadow Marie Arduini. Kumiko Cleo Diala. Nicholas J. Kennedy. Emily Ann Libertella. David Richard Maxim. Jessie Nicole Rivers. Victoria Lynn Spoon. Annalise Delicia Thomas. Liberal Arts and Sciences, Social Science, AA. Dylan M. James, Amanda Lynn Loomis, Patrick Joseph Lapino, Joseph Paul Rossi, Charles Donald Skimmerhorn, Jada Everlina Louise Thomas, Physical Therapist Assistant AAS, Anna Marie Bell, Carly Marie Hosler, Whitney Lauren Hurlbert, Alyssa Bethany Jones, Chloe Elizabeth Jones, Deborah E. Kelly, Jacob Daniel Clock, Aiden Kevin McFernan, Courtney Noel Moody, Jessica Alexia Mirianka, Sonia L. Murray, George Harmer Smith III, Megan Melissa Vesuvcio, Margarita Rosa Volovacek, Allison Marie Wells, Zachary L. Wixom, Haley Marie Yearby,
Travel and Events Management, AAS. Florence Ansah. Medical Coding, Transcriptionist Certificate, Destiny Lynn Calabrese. Ashley M. Connor. Dulce Amor Garcia. Ashley Marie Hyde. Cassandra L. Lard. Jessica Ann Link. Jasmine Francine Martinez. Samantha Jean Murphy. Danica S. Owens. Emily Ann Pietrocola. Blair Celine Shuttler. Aja M. Trophia. Paralegal Studies Certificate, Jean Ann Hawkins. Catherine Elizabeth Lahart. Nermina Murek. Marissa Lynn Rashut. Small Business Management Certificate, Julie Danielle Bosley. Cassandra Rose Doolin. Tanya Lynn Dowd. Deborah A. Ferhadovic.
President McHogan, I present the candidates of the graduating class of 2021 for the degree or certificate so listed in today's program.
Students, please rise. In the name of the trustees and faculty of this college, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and the Chancellor of the State University of New York, I confer upon each of you individually the degree of Associate in Applied Science, or Associate in Arts, or Associate in Science, or Certificate, with all the rights and privileges that pertain thereto to the candidates presented. On behalf of the entire Herkimer County Community College, congratulations to the class of 2021. And now, you may move your tassels from right to left.
Now please rise for the benediction delivered by Pastor Smith.
Let's pray. Gracious Heavenly Father, I thank you for this commencement today, and thank you for these great graduates, Lord. And I want to pray for them right now. And Lord, I think of your word where Jesus was asked, what's the greatest commandment? And he replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. And the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. I pray for our graduates, Lord, that they would love their neighbor as themselves. And it's a prayer for all of us, Lord God. And I just think of how this world would change if we could just do that. Your word also says that the truth will set us free. And I pray for our graduates and all of us that we would find that truth. And now, Lord, I pray for our graduates. I ask that you would bless them today and in all their future endeavors. In Jesus' precious name, amen.
To the class of 2021, congratulations and very best wishes to each and every one of you.
I hereby declare the closing of the 53rd commencement of Herkimer County Community College.